Hi everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Marla. I make videos every week of the things that I make that you can make too. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Just hit that subscribe button so that you'll be notified every week when I upload a new video. Tomorrow is the first day of spring and Easter is right around the corner. So today we're going to be doing a little Easter decorating. I have a few little crafts to show you, some Easter crafts and some things that we can make to decorate. I'm also going to be swapping out the Valentine's garland that I had on my windows with some Easter decorations. And I'm also going to show you a breakfast casserole that couldn't be easier. This casserole is perfect for busy holiday mornings or really anytime you have guests. All you have to do is put the ingredients together the night before and then just pop it in the oven. This way you get to relax and enjoy the holiday too. Let me show you how to make it. This breakfast casserole is really versatile and perfect for a crowd. I've listed the ingredients here, but really you can adjust them any way you like depending on what you like or don't like. You can add more potatoes, less sausage. If you know you're going to have a couple more people, add a few more eggs. It's really versatile. So the first step is to brown the sausage. Once you've done that, remove it to a pan. Leave a little of the sausage grease in order to fry up the onions and peppers. Once they are translucent, we're going to move to putting it all together. Once you've cracked the 6 eggs in the bowl and beaten them together separately, now we're just going to add in all the other ingredients. The peppers, the potato, the sausage, and also the milk. This is where, like I said, you can adjust as you need to. These potatoes have been sitting out a little bit. They were frozen potatoes, but you can just let them thaw. It's fine. You could even put them in frozen though. Once we move to the cheese, one of the things you want to do is you only want to put in about 3/4 of the cheese, and then you're going to leave some of it aside for the topping. You want to choose a casserole dish that's going to work with the amount of filling that you've made, and then spray it with cooking spray before you pour the filling in. Once all the filling is in the casserole dish, just going to add the remaining cheese to the top. You can either bake it now at 350 degrees for 35 to 45 minutes, or cover it with plastic, refrigerate overnight, and bake it in the morning. While our casserole is baking, let's move on to some Easter crafts and decor. I started with painting some Easter eggs. These are just plastic Easter eggs, a dozen in the package that I got from Walmart. It does come with dye, but I chose to use just pastel craft paint instead. I used a toothpick to stick in the end, thinking I'd need that to be able to brush the paint on. So this is I just used all different kinds of pastel colors of this craft paint. These bottles of craft paint cost about 50 cents. So really economical. I started using the toothpick, then I was just using the brush and getting the paint on my hands because I realized it's really easy to wash this off with just soap and water. So not only that, but I realized soon after I didn't even need the paintbrush. So this would be a perfect project to do with even very young children could do this. And I feel like it would be better than using the dye that normally comes with eggs. You wouldn't want to do this with real eggs, but to do it with these plastic ones is perfect. Next up, I'm going to paint this wood bunny that I bought at the dollar store. This was stained classic gray that I just had in my stash, so I used this. I just painted it on with a brush and then rubbed it off with a rag just to give it that stained look, having a little bit of the grain show through. I did paint both sides. And then I just decided to decorate it a little bit. I bought this bunny tail. It's actually for a small child. also at the dollar store. It has a clip on it that I removed. It was really too big for this bunny, so I'm gonna take out some of the filling here and try to make it smaller. In hindsight, I probably wouldn't have bought this tail and just did like a yarn pom-pom instead. Would have worked fine here, but since I had it, I went ahead and used it. Then I just made a little bow with some ribbon, Easter ribbon. I used this ribbon later in the garland as well, and just added it to the bunny ear, and then cut up some little silk flowers that I got at the dollar store also, just to add a little more detail to the bunny, and then she is done. Next up is some Easter egg floral picks that I could add to my plants just to give it a little Easter decoration. I saw some similar to this at the Dollar Tree. I did buy these bags of eggs there, but what they had was these grasses that had one large egg on each one, and they were $1 a piece. So I thought I could make these with this bag of eggs, make several of them for basically just a couple dollars. So I bought some of this silk just grass floral pick, some of these bamboo skewers, and these little eggs in order to make these floral picks. So the bamboo skewer fits right inside. Once you take that grass apart, they're all little individual pieces. So the bamboo skewer fits inside, and then I just used this floral tape to cover the wood of the bamboo skewer, just so it looks more like grass. So this is similar to what I did if you watch the Valentine's video, where you just wrap the floral tape around the wood skewer. And then those eggs are just styrofoam, so you can just poke them into the wood skewer to make these individual little picks. And there they are. I just think they look so cute just sticking out of a plant. Okay, last project, I'm going to redo the garland that was on my window from Valentine's Day. I'm not going to use that rope. I'm actually going to use this twine, and that's why I'm taking it off of this heart for the rope for the garland. I'll save that heart for something else, or maybe for next Valentine's Day. But this is going to become the rope for the garland. So the next step is I have these little pictures that are attached. They were together from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to take them apart, have the Happy Easter be on one window and the little bunny on the other window. So they're going to be, this bunny's going to be the center of one window. So the first thing I'm doing is attaching the twine to the center. Then I just wrapped the twine around the picture to secure it in place. Then I also created some more bows, several of them with that ribbon I had left over. So I have these pink bows that I'm going to attach because the Happy Easter is not going to be at the center of the second window. I'm going to use this heart for the center of that window. So I just used one of those bows and a little wood flower and some leaves. And then I'm going to make some more of these raffia bows. I did have these on the Valentine's Day garland, but I needed some more. Just a reminder, this is actually a hula skirt that I got at the dollar store that I use as raffia. It works really well to make bows from. And then I have these cute little carrots and more of these little glitter eggs for the decoration. I only bought one package of carrots. I wish I had bought more than one. But we're just going to string all of this now on the twine to make the garland. I have this really long weaving needle. You don't need a needle this long, but if you need a needle at least as long as the egg in order to get them through. Both the carrots and the eggs are just styrofoam, so it does just go right through easily. And then here's the end result. I think all these decorations turned out super cute. It's not over the top Easter decorations, but a little bit here and there that makes it look festive. And now our casserole is done. I cooked this one at 350 degrees for about 35 minutes. You want to be sure that the casserole is done in the center and that the eggs are completely cooked through. Here's a tip for the leftovers for this casserole. You can use this to make breakfast burritos. Just add some to a tortilla, wrap in plastic, and it's a grab and go breakfast. So I hope you like these Easter ideas and you give them a try. And I also hope you and your family have a happy Easter. See you next time. Bye-bye.